Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's John. Today we're going to beat the Wandering Wight, and it's a pretty fun fight, pretty straightforward fight. He is aggro, but you don't have to hide behind the tree here. You just walk right up to the rock, stand on it, wait for him. He's going to turn his head. When he does, that's our signal to run in. And if you notice, I have the immobilized skill and another skill. It's called Red Tides, and it's from a boss that's near here. Now, after you get the first series of attacks off, you can do the heavy attack. There is a chance that if you get the second one off, you're going to knock him down and you can stun lock him. Now, I didn't do that, so I'm just going to fight him through. And let's look at the attacks that he has. He has that slap where he goes and smacks his hands together, winds up and does a punch on the ground, which is the most dangerous attack that he has, by the way, because it does 3 explosions. And if you get caught in the first one, you're not going to recover. He's got you. If you just get caught in the third one, you can survive, but he sometimes follows it up with a one-handed, what I call Kamehameha. He's got this jump and a stomp and that sweep of the ground where he's swinging to grab you, swinging at you. And he also has a move where he slaps his head into the ground and tries to headbutt you, but it doesn't show it here. Now, you saw there another punch on the ground. Some of his attacks have variations. The ground punch has 3. The first one is it causes an explosion, bigger explosion, and a third and final even larger explosion, which he sometimes follows up with a Kamehameha. He has the Kamehameha that he just does standalone on his own. He does another ground punch where he just punches the ground and it's a small explosion around him. And then there's a third variation where he punches both fists into the ground, causes an explosion. There's the Kamehameha. And then when he picks his fist back up after a second or two, causes a second explosion. Now, each attack can vary a little bit. Like these swinging punches, sweeping punches at the ground, sweeping at you, not the ground, I'm sorry. He does up to 3 in a row. The stomps, he does up to 3 in a row. He does a little jump attack, which he does up to 3 in a row. Punch, there are 3 variants of the punches, but he only does 1 punch at a time. Now, I got lucky in this whole fight. I never had to do a punch followed by Kamehameha. Now, that punch is a great spot to immobilize him. My timing was off. I immobilized him just a little late there. If you immobilize him in the middle of that punch, I think that counts as immobilizing him just before a punch. So if you're spec'd into that, you'll get that bonus. The the stomp is the easiest thing to avoid, I think. He just does a slow wind up of the leg. But all the ground punches, he does some sort of wind up. See how slow that stomp goes off there? I mean, it falls quick, but you got that big raise of the leg. Plenty of time to decide where you're going to block or dodge. Kamehameha, he does a wind up, but it's a quick wind up. Usually he does that after another move, so if he gets stunned, he's probably going to hit you. Now that's the better timed shot there of him punching the ground. I got him before he picked it back up. His second explosion, it let me knock him down. Now at this point I can just about transform into Red Tide, which is the second skill that I have. I have Immobilize and Red Tide. I switch back and forth because it saves you a little bit of stamina, it gives you another hit point bar, and it does some good damage. You can do AoE, or not AoE, but damage over time to him. He's going to do the big punch again, and I'm trying to run to the rock just ahead there, and I don't make it. So I try to turn into him too quick there, and he got me. So now I don't have a gourd left. I have to transform into Red Tide and combo off. Didn't even have to, took him down, and there's his spirit floating in the sky. So we're going to go grab that, and we're going to do a little celebration swirl of the bow, because that's cool. Right trigger take, and nothing happened because can't absorb without guidance. I've put up a step-by-step tutorial on how to find the guidance. It should be there on your left. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.